Hey you guys, it's Wednesday, so you know what time it is. It's time for Sewonwednesday. Hi, my name is Lorene. I just want to welcome you guys to my channel. I live in Texas and I'm just trying to get this video done because it's beautiful right now. I'm sitting right here in front of a window that's open off to the front of me. And but we're supposed to have some thunderstorms heading our way today. It's springtime, so that's what happens here in Texas. We have thunderstorms pop up here and there. But anyway, I hope you guys, like I said, are having an amazing day. And I've got a lot to show you. I've got some whips, some new starts, one little hand embroidery that I finished, and one that I started. And at the very end of the video, I'll show you some of my hand embroidery projects that I have completed. And I've got a little quilting project I'm going to start too. I'm going to share with you my ideas on that. So, all right, so let's get started. I did start a new cross stitch project, and I took it out of this book, Ooh La La by Blackbird Designs. I love this book. I want some more books. I know I've told y'all that and I haven't bought them yet, but I want some more Blackbird design books because there's so many patterns in each book to do. And I wanted to show you this little pin cushion I've started. It looks like a little tiny drum, but it's a little tiny one. It's going to be like 2.5 inches. But this is a little, let me see if I can get I got to put a piece of paper here to cover the pattern itself, but I want to show you the picture of it. I've started on this. Isn't that darling? But it's real tiny. Like I said, it's like 2.5 inches tall. And instead of the red that they're using, I'm doing mine in blue. I'm using DMC color 931. And I'm doing it on ivory on 14 count. And I'll show it to you. And this is what I've gotten done. This border is going to be over here. Well, this is not the length of it yet. I've still got a ways to go. So I did some of the border and some of the designs on the side. And this is just a little bit of this pattern, but it does not continue on. There's going to be something else there. But isn't it cute? Right here is like a little picture. Let me just show y'all the pattern again. I'm not even sure what's there. Let's look at it one more time. So I can, oh, okay. That right there is what I'm working on. To see how that border up here ends, but down here it continues on. So that's where I'm at with that. I don't have a better picture than this of this little this right here on the bottom. I think they've taken it from the bottom of this sampler now that I'm looking at it. Just a second, I'm getting my papers over here. Right here. This is what is going on with that. It kind of looks similar to the bottom of this sampler. They've taken the very bottom of this, minus the cross, and made a little drum with it. Have I got that upside down? I'm so sorry. No wonder I'm getting confused. I've got the thing upside down. Here we go. Here we go. So yeah, they've taken the bottom of this sampler and it's made a pin cushion with it. So that's what I'm working on. And that's by Blackbird Designs. Really cute. And you guys know I've already made this. And I made something else in here too. It's another little pillow, but I haven't finished it out yet. It's just FO'd. So I started that. And I wanted to do it in blue because I'm hooked on blue right now. And I'm using the 931 DMC, like I said. So, and I should have that done by the next time I see you guys. It shouldn't take me long at all to finish that. Next thing I'm going to show you is this little hand embroidery I started. And this is a free pattern from French Knots that you can get online. Just print it out. And it's the little dancing spoon with a little saucer. And I think that is so cute. So I finished that. Did not take long to do that. And let me show you. Isn't that the cutest? I just love the look on her face, like, oh. So, and I just chose my own colors. I thought she would look cute in an orange dress, just dancing around with her red hair. There's a whole series of these, and I want to do them. Actually, I started another one I want to show you. So I got that finished. So those are the only, that was the only, you know, FO that I got done. And then a new start as far as cross stitch that I started. I did start another hand embroidery. I'm going to show you that. It's these little vegetable, it's called the vegetable waltz. And it's this little, looks like a sugar, yes, a sugar cup. And the celery, they're dancing a jig. And this is what I've gotten done on it. Let me put it on the board. I've got the wording up here, embroidery, and then I did their mouths, and that's all I've gotten done on that one. So cute. So cute. All right, now on to my whips. Okay, I have, I believe, 4 lavender and lace patterns to show you guys today. I've been busy with lavender and lace, or butternut. It's either butternut road. Yeah, one of them's butternut road, and the other 3 are lavender and lace. But butternut road is designed by the same person. Okay, this first one is Enchanted Alphabet by Lavender and Lace. And what I've got done, I've gotten it all the way done over here, and I worked on the letter K. I'm almost to that little girl. So, and I want to take it out of the hoop because you can't see it all. So just give me a moment. Let me get all this off of here. I'm doing this on ivory, just ivory Ada on 16 count. And it's using all DMC colors. And I started this back in December of 2022. Oh, is this a wrinkle mess? But it's been in the hoop, so you guys are going to have to pardon the wrinkles. But this is going to be so darling. It really is. And these alphabet letters are so fancy. Oh my goodness, that does look wrinkled, but you guys can still see it. So isn't it pretty? So over here, it's going to be very, it's not going to be very, it's long and narrow, the picture is. So the little girl's going to be right over here. I've got O to do right here, and then she's going to be right there. And there's a dove that goes right up here that I've got to put in. But that's how much I've gotten done. And again, I'm sorry for the wrinkles and everything. I don't iron my pieces because if I ironed them every time I showed them, I think it would mess them up. So, And there's a little bunny right there too. It's gonna be so darling. So this is what I've gotten done on Enchanted Alphabet by Lavender and Lace. Super, super cute. The actual size of the pattern is going to be 8 inches high and 23 inches long. So that's actually the size of the pattern, the cross stitch portion of it. So I'll probably have a special frame made just to fit that, because the size is not something you can just go and pick out a frame that size already made. I'll look though just to see, but if not, I'll have to have one custom made. So let me put all my stuff back in that bag there. All right. Okay, this next one, oh my goodness, you guys, it's Winter Rose. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. I can taste it. I can smell it. I can see it. I can see it. It's almost done. Okay, this is by Lavender and Lace, Winter Rose. And I am so close. I finished the border. And I'm up here just filling in just a little bit of the greenery where it's the blue, but it's the little vines and everything right here and across here. That is all I've got done, left to do. So I started this bag on June 1st of 2022. I'm doing it on 14 count white Aida, and it's all DMC threads. There is some back stitching and blending. I still have to finish off her face. I haven't got the back stitching in yet on her face. So, but I'm so close. I'm so close. I'm gonna try to take all these out of the hoop as I show you. So it's gonna look a little messy, but I wanna show you the complete cross stitch portion of it because I've done so much on it. Oh, this is beautiful. It's so beautiful. And like I said, I'm almost done. Maybe 3 more hours, I'm thinking. But isn't that pretty? She is absolutely beautiful. So I still got to do the back stitching on her face, and then I just got to see this right here. I've got a little bit more to fill in right here, and then I've got to do the same over here, and then that is it. I am done with this girl. This will be my first Lavender and Lace to complete, so I'm pretty excited. It's my first one to start, and it's the first one I'm completing. So, and this one's actually smaller than the other ones I'm working on right now, so I'm glad I started with a smaller piece. Because I wasn't sure if I was going to like Lavender and Lace. I've never bought their patterns or anything. And I thought, I really didn't know if I would like it, but I love them. I want every one of them. So, and I've bought quite a few of the Lavender and Lace. I just haven't started them all yet. But there you have it. Winter Rose by Lavender and Lace. She's almost done. Almost done. I hope to show you next video her completely done. I can do it. I can do it. So close. So pretty. Okay. Alrighty. The next one is by Butternut Road, and this is my little Children's in the Garden is the name of this. Sorry for the noise. This one is still in a plastic bag. When I get my Winter Rose completed, I'll use that bag for this one. So I'll have a spare bag when I can finish that one. Okay, I was trying to find my information here. Okay, Children's Garden. I started this February of this year. And I'm doing it on 16 count Aida. The color is ivory. And I'm using all the DMC call for colors. And this is how it looks. I'm over here working on this little boy. I filled in some more down here. It's taken a while because it's all solid coverage down here and along here. So I filled in some more down here, and I filled in some between his feet and going up the side here. So let me show it to you. This is so darling, I'm telling you. So, so darling, and I love the colors. But there he is. Isn't that cute? So I filled in some more. I was down here and I moved my way up. I filled in between his little legs here and his feet. And then I've added all of this right here. And that's what I've gotten done since the last time you guys saw this. Such a precious little picture of these two kids, these two children in the garden. It's going to take a while to do because there's so much solid coverage, but it's going to be absolutely beautiful. So there you have it by Butternut Road, the children's garden. Cute. So, so precious. Alrighty, put that right there. Okay, the next one is Lavender and Lace. And y'all haven't seen this one in a while. This one is The Wedding by Lavender and Lace, like I said. And the color Aida I'm doing it on is Water Lily. And it's 16 count. And I got the Aida cloth from Everything Cross Stitch. And the actual size of this cross stitch, the cross stitch portion of it, is going to be 14.5 by 18.5. And I started this on August 20th of 22. And this is The Wedding. And what I've gotten done, I've got the little bride's, that's the little flower girl done. And I've started on the bride's dress, and I'm right here working on her dress. So let me show you how she looks. And there she is. Isn't that beautiful? So the little flower girl, her dress is just gorgeous. Many, many colors of blues, shades of blue. And then the bride's dress, I had this done and I've worked on this right here. And it's gonna be just gorgeous too. It's got a lot of ruffles and a lot of flowers also on the side of the dress. So I'm gonna be getting to the ruffles real soon. I'm right there where that little crease is. That's what that is right there. But look at all the detail on her dress. It's going to be absolutely gorgeous. So this is The Wedding by Lavender and Lace. Beautiful. I've seen some pictures of them replacing the flower girl with a little boy, like a ring bearer. And they took the picture, I think it was off of Children's Garden. Children's Garden, and added this one right here, and just didn't put the the rake like that. He has something else in his hands. I think I've seen that done before. I'll have to look. I know I've seen this done with a little boy there instead of the little girl. And I think they just took this and changed his outfit and put him there. So, but anyway, I'm just telling you that you can change it up to whatever, to customize it the way you want it. So, but I'm leaving it the same as the the pattern's calling for it. I don't want to change anything on it. So, The Wedding by Lavender and Lace. So pretty. It's going to take me a while to do this one because this is a fairly big piece too. Alrighty, the next one is Be Mine, the Vintage Collection. And I'm doing this on toast. It's 14 count toast, DMC colors. There's a lot of blending and back stitching on this one, but it's worth it. And there it is. And what I've got done is the little boy, I got his face done, and I've started working down here. I've got part of his little heart he's holding done, and I'm just making my way down. So precious. Wait till you see it. One of my favorite ones to work on. And here it is. It's really coming to life, isn't it? Since they got the little face on, it's really starting to brighten up, and it's just so adorable. So I added his little heart, part of the heart. No, I almost got it all done. I only have a little spot right here to do. I'm working on that. That's his little bow tie. And I'm starting on his jacket. He's got a little blue jacket on. So, so cute. And this was on sale. I think it was everything cross stitch last time I checked a week ago, this pattern. So if you're interested in getting this pattern, it's probably a good time to check. I don't know if it was for the month of April or what it was, but when I checked on it, it was there and it was on sale on everything cross stitch. So there you have it. Be Mine, part of the vintage collection of this Italian designer, which I'm not sure how to pronounce their name. And there's 36 colors to this too. Isn't that darling? So cute. And they've got some more out there too I want. I've got a Christmas pattern I'm working on that's by the same designer, and it's just as cute as this. But there's one that's a vintage Christmas card with a little girl. I don't know if she's holding a Christmas present or something, but it's made just like this Be Mine is made. The same, it looks like a vintage Christmas card from the same time frame of this one. So, like from the 1950s or 60s. I may have to get that. Just may have to. I just may have to, people. All right, it's time for Miss Jane Austen. It's time for Miss Jane Austen. Alrighty, this is Tenderness of Heart by Twin Peak Primitives. And I want to tell you all the information about what I'm doing it on. Let me see. I started this on October of last year. I'm doing it on 16 count Aida in the color Ivory, which I took that ivory and I coffee and tea stained it. And it's all DMC colors. And this is how she looks. I've gotten quite a bit done on her. I finished all the alphabet up here, right here. I'm still working right here. I've got the V and the W. I'm having to look down to see exactly what I've gotten done. Got the V and W done, so I've got the rest of the alphabet to do. I got this this part done, and I've got There Is No Charm sewn in. And I've done one more part of the border, which I'm putting off, but I don't need to be putting it off because I'm going to have to do it. So I did add one more of the little motifs up here. So let me show you how she looks. I'll just keep her in the frame, the hoop here. But there she is. So I've just got to do the rest of the alphabet and then finish the wording. Of course, finish the border and all the stuff at the bottom here that needs to be filled in. So it's her name, Jane. There is no charm equal to tenderness of heart. So I've got equal to tenderness of heart to fill in. Jane Austen, 1812, January, and I've still got a ways to go. Let's just put it that way. But isn't she pretty? So, Tenderness of Heart by Twin Peak Primitives. The colors on this one really pop. That orange and red mixture in the DMC colors is just so beautiful. It's different shades of orange, red, and then they put her with that purple purse. I just love that purple purse. I know I talk about that purple purse all the time to you guys. So, I've got a stack going on over here on this table beside me. Stay. Don't let it fall over. Alrighty. Well, the next thing I want to, that's it for my whips. The next thing I want to show you is, I bought some fabric from Hobby Lobby, and it was 40% off. It's like every 2 or 3 weeks they'll have all their fabric 40% off, which is a great deal when you catch it on sale. And what I want to do, I want to make some yo-yos, and maybe make a little yo-yo like lap quilt, or maybe a quilt to put underneath my dollhouse over here on my mom's hope chest, to put underneath that dollhouse and let it hang off a little bit. Or I may make a little wall hanging. It's going to be small, whatever I decide to do. But I want to do it in blue and cream. So what I did, I found 3 different fabrics. I bought a yard of each that was on sale at Hobby Lobby. And I'm going to still go to Joann's when their fabric goes on sale and see if they've got some blues and creams that I would like to use. I want to have like 5 or 6 different colors to use in this yo-yo quilt I want to make. But this is what I bought. I bought this fabric, and this fabric, and this one. These 3 different colors. And like I said, I want to make some yo-yos. I'm not sure what size yet either. I don't know if I want them real tiny or want them 2.5 inches. I'll have to decide. But I'm going to start on a yo-yo quilt, so I'll keep you posted on that. And yo-yos are really easy to do. You can just cut them out. Just find the basic circle size you want, cut it out, and hand stitch it while you're watching TV. And just collect a whole bag of them. And once you get, I mean, it's going to take a lot to make a quilt, of course, but they're easy to make, and you can make them without even thinking about it. So, and that's the kind of stuff I really like too. Is some stuff that you can just watch a good movie and be sewing and not have to think about it. So, but that's what I'm up to with that. I'm going to make some little yo-yos and make a little yo-yo quilt. And I'll keep you updated on that too. All right, now this part of my video is where I'm going to show you some of my completed hand embroidery projects I've done in the past. And I've ran out of aprons. I've been showing you all my aprons and pot holders the last few videos. So I've got one more apron to show you and a couple more things. Actually, I think I got 4 things to show you that I'm looking at here that I've done. So, and I wanted to tell you the fabric, the cotton that I use. Someone had asked about it, what cotton I use to do my hand embroidery on. It is Kona, K-O-N-A cotton that I use. And Hobby Lobby sells it. It is expensive. That's why I try to find it on sale when it is. And Joann sells it too. But it's the best cotton. I was using the cheapest fabric I could find, cotton. And one day I was in Hobby Lobby getting several yards of it. And the lady that was working there at the fabric, to cut the fabric at Hobby Lobby, she was a very helpful lady. She knew a lot about fabrics and quilting and hand embroidery, all that stuff. And she asked me what I was going to be doing with all this white fabric. And I told her, I said, I hand embroidery on it. She goes, oh, honey. She goes, you need to go to get Kona for that. She goes, I used to have a store, a shop, where I did cross stitch, hand embroidery, and I sold all the supplies for it too. And she goes, Kona, Kona, is the best fabric for hand embroidery. And I didn't know anything about it. So she went and pulled the fabric and let me feel of it. And there is definitely a difference in the fabric and the texture of it, and it's a better quality of cotton. So I've been buying it ever since, and like I said, it probably costs double the amount what I was paying, but it's worth it. When you sew your hand embroidery on it, you can really tell a difference. Even the tension on the fabric, I mean, it just lays down flatter, you know, once it's sewn. So that's what I've been using, is Kona. I couldn't think of it when one of you guys had commented wanting to know, and I'm thinking I forgot what it was, but I remembered it was Kona that I use, and I still am using. And I'm going to go back to Hobby Lobby, and if they've got a bolt of it, I'm probably going to buy the bolt, at least get several yards of it, because they do sell out of it. And it does come in different colors too, but the white really sells fast. There was one time I went to get it, and I had to end up getting like an off-white, which I wasn't pleased with that. I like to do my hand embroidery on pure white. So if you see it and if you want it, you better get it. That's all I've got to say. And get as much as you need to last for a while. So let me show you this darling little apron that I made. And it is really, like I said, darling. It is a little cherry. I bought this I bought this fabric from Hobby Lobby. And they got the cherries on the back too. So it's these cherries, and I bought this green fabric. Actually, this is from a Christmas apron I made, and I thought the green would match perfectly, so I put that around it. It's got a big, wide sash here that you can tie around the back in a big bow, or wrap it around your back and come back to the front and tie it. So, and I've got a polka dot pleated bottom on the down here on the bottom, and the pocket is what I hand embroidery, and there's these little birds, and there's a whole series of these birds out there for free, and I'll try to find where I got this one from and list it below for you guys to go see it. And I put a couple of yo-yos up here, and I put rack, and it's fully lined. But isn't that cute? I just love those little bluebirds. So that's one of my aprons I've done, and I believe this is the last one that I have to show y'all, unless I make another one, which I don't think I need any aprons right now. So, but I am going to make some more stuff. I've got a lot of hand embroidery panels sewn up, and I need to do something with them, so I need to get to working on that. Now this next one is a pillowcase. I bought this pillowcase from Walmart, really cheap, and I think it might have cost me $2. This was a couple of years ago, and I ended up putting some bluebirds on this too. So I made that, and then I crocheted the edging on the bottom. Now I think I got carried away with the edging, y'all. I should have made it only a couple of rows maybe, but I thought, well, how will it look with a really wide crocheted edging on it? And I think it's too much. So I was just experimenting, but I'm not going to get rid of it. I'll make something with it. If I don't use it for a pillowcase, I'll use it for something else. Isn't that cute? And like I said, this is just a regular, excuse me, my nose is itching a little bit. This is just a regular pillowcase I bought from Walmart. Oh, you know what I just noticed? I use those frictional pins that once you do the finish the sewing on it, that you can go press it with the iron and it disappears. And I just noticed I haven't even pressed this. I can still see where I had the original pattern on there. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. I need to press this so that it will disappear on there. Oh, you can definitely see it right here on this on these underneath there, the flowers. So anyway, so that's that. One and only pillowcase I have. The next thing is, this is really, really cute. I came up with this little sewing book or needle book, whatever you want to call it. And I put this adorable poodle, hand embroidered this poodle on the front. And I put some colorful rickrack around the edge here. And I put a yo-yo and a little chiffon flower there. And this is the back of it. I kind of did a little quilting on it. And this is filled with batting. And I put this little lace on the side here so you could tie it close. So let me open it up for you. So it just opens up. Oh, I just noticed I put a little pearl up here too. So you just open it up. And here's the inside. I've got a place to put your needles. I put a little bow right there. These little pockets. Got a little yo-yo right there. Then I just embellished it with some ribbon and rickrack. And like I said, both of these are pockets. Actually, I've got a piece of thread in there. Apparently that's the thread I used on the front. And these pockets, they're two little pockets, so you can slide something in that one and that one. And then I attached this yo-yo, not yo-yo, this little pom-pom right here with a button. So that's what I made with my hand embroidery poodle. A little sewing book. I've got another one cut out to do, and I believe it's got a cat on the front. I'll have to show it to y'all. I haven't finished it yet, but I've just got it cut out ready to sew. I just haven't sewed it together. So isn't that cute? So I did that, and I got one more thing to show you. This is a little pincushion I made with a clown. It's a little clown and a little bird right there. And I made this little tiny pincushion using that hand embroidery. And I believe I've got a video at the very beginning when I started doing YouTube videos a few years ago. I did a lot of hand embroidery at that time, and I showed how to put this together. I believe there's a video out there if you want to know a tutorial on how to put this together and make a little pincushion. And I put some polka dot fabric on the back with a little button in the middle here. Isn't that cute? So anyway, well, you guys, that's it. I've got a lot going on this week, so I'm actually filming this video on Tuesday afternoon, and you guys will see it on Wednesday, of course. But anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you for coming and sharing this time with me, and I just hope that you have a wonderful week, and just I'll see you soon. I don't know what else to say. I'll see you soon. God bless you guys. Give me 2 weeks. Hopefully I'll be back in 2 weeks. Like I said, I've got a lot going on right now. I'll probably share with you a little bit more my next video on what's happening. Good things happening. So, but some changes. So anyway, I'll see you guys in 2 weeks. God bless you, and y'all enjoy the springtime weather. All right, talk to you later. Later. Later.